Hello, I'm Andy Edwards. The London Marathon has had many emotional moments in its history, and one of the greatest was when the champion boxer Michael Watson of Britain crossed the finish line in 2003. It took Michael just over 6 days to complete the course. We're going to talk with him and hear about his epic story. Michael, that achievement came after you were seriously injured in a World Championship fight in 1991. To finish the London Marathon, I know you've had many tests in your life. Was that the greatest test that you had to overcome?
Most certainly. Harder the test, the better I perform. I love a challenge, and a challenge that I can conquer.
Were there any moments when you were on the road doing the London Marathon that you thought, I just can't do this, I'm not going to finish?
As a matter of fact, there's no negativity where I'm concerned. So within the mind, I've got too much passion to quit. I had to complete my task.
You were doing it for a great cause, not just to show that you could do this as someone who'd come back from really tough injury, but for others?
Yes, for others, that's not as fortunate as myself. Those that haven't got the determination and self-belief, to give them the belief that they can also be like me.
Dave Bedford, race director of the Virgin London Marathon, when he was asked what was his most memorable, emotional moment in the history of the race for him, he said it was you crossing the line in 2003. What's been the relationship between you and Dave? Because clearly you were an unusual entrant in the marathon, weren't you?
Well, a lot of people were surprised that I took up that task in the first place. A lot of people can't, Mark, what did the marathon? He could just about walk, never did the marathon. I love to prove the doubters wrong, I should say.
Did you have to go into training?
Yes, I did.
To complete the marathon, just as when you were a boxer?
Yes, I did. I went to Cornwall, Devon, a gymnasium in Cornwall.
And what were you doing? Because you had this challenge of 26.2 miles. What were you trying to do to get yourself in shape?
Just get myself the stamina, get my walking coordination right. I'm doing 5.5 miles a day.
When you did the marathon, were you thinking, I've got to make it through to the next mile, the next mile? Was it really step by step?
My main plan was to enjoy it, to enjoy the walk. And when my main aim was to enjoy myself, enjoy the surroundings.
People, when you were en route, recognizing you, say, hey, that's Michael Watson, and giving you support?
I had my fans there, naturally, and they'll drive me on each step of the way. Great encouragement.
Michael, in a lot of what you've done in your life as a champion boxer, and then overcoming that horrific injury and finishing the London Marathon, you have really been an inspiration. Long may you continue to do so. Michael Watson, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.